And now joining me on WION Newsroom, Adya Juneja will get us all the insights in the world of business. Nikita Singh will get us all the updates from the world of tech. And Vidur Kathuria will get us all the updates from the world of sports. We begin by going over to Adya for market updates.
Well, thank you, Diksha. Global economies and security strategies are shifting rapidly as the West Asia conflict sends ripples through growth, defense and financial outlooks worldwide. We begin with China first. Well, China's economy grew 5% in the month of January to March quarter, outperforming forecasts and accelerating from the previous quarter's 4.5%. The growth comes despite early impacts from the ongoing Iran war, which has pushed up energy prices and raised global economic concerns. Economists say China can handle short-term shocks, but prolonged conflict could weaken export demand and slow growth later this year. While Beijing is expected to rely on stimulus to meet its 4.5% to 5% annual target, analysts warn deeper issues like weak domestic demand and deflation risks, which remains. Moving on now, Australia announces a major defense spending surge. Well, the country will increase defense spending to 3% of GDP by 2033, adding billions to strengthen its military amid rising global tensions. Well, the move follows pressure from the United States and concerns over China's military buildup in the Indo-Pacific. Canberra plans major investments in missile defense, drones and locally made weapons while continuing its AUKUS submarine deal with the US and UK. Officials say the focus is on greater self-reliance, though the US alliance remains central to Australia's security strategy. And lastly, Britain's economy shows unexpected strength just before global tensions from the West Asia war begin to take a toll. According to official data, the UK economy grew by 0.5% in the month of February, beating expectations and rising sharply from January's 0.1% growth. The stronger performance offers a boost to Prime Minister Keir Starmer ahead of upcoming local elections. However, economists warn the momentum may not last as the ongoing conflict drives up energy prices and threatens future growth. The IMF has already downgraded the UK's outlook, and with no new support measures announced, well, households could face rising fuel costs in the months ahead. And that is it from the world of business. Now, for all the tech updates, it's over to you, Nikita.
Well, thanks so much, Adya. First up, Snap Inc. will lay off about 1,000 employees, around 16% of its workforce. Now, the move also includes closing over 300 open roles across the company. Snap says AI is now generating more than 65% of new code, helping reduce team sizes. The company is shifting to leaner operations with greater reliance on AI and focus teams. The layoffs come after pressure from investor Ironic Capital Management to cut costs and improve performance. Now, the investor also urged Snap to review its loss-making AR glasses business. Snap has invested over $3.5 billion in its specs unit, with a launch expected this year. Next up, the European Commission may order Meta platforms to restore rival AI assistants on WhatsApp. The move follows Meta's decision to impose a fee on third-party AI access. EU regulators say the policy could block competition and violate antitrust rules. The Commission has warned that Meta's actions may exclude rival AI services from the platform. Interim measures will remain in place until the investigation is complete. The EU wants Meta to restore access under the same terms as before October 2025. Meta argues the move could force it to offer paid services for free to big tech firms. And lastly, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has asked social media companies to take responsibility for child online safety. The call comes ahead of a meeting with Meta platforms Snap Inc., Google, TikTok and X. The UK government says children are being exposed to online harm without clear accountability. Officials warn social media is affecting sleep, family life and school performance. As Starmer says the government is ready to take strong action if needed. The UK is considering a ban on social media for users under age 16. Other options include app time limits, digital curfews and restrictions on addictive features. Well, that's it from the world of tech. Now my colleague Vidur will be taking you through some sports updates across the globe. Over to you, Vidur.
Well, thank you so much, Nikita. There's a big update in the world of chess. India's Grandmaster Vaishali Ramesh Babu has won the 2026 Women's Candidates Tournament in Cyprus and has earned the right to fight for the world title. Vaishali becomes the first Indian to win the Women's Candidates Tournament. Her performances have been remarkable given the fact that she started the tournament as the lowest rated player in the field. It is similar to reigning world champion D. Gukesh's run to the candidates title in 2024, and he subsequently went on to win the world title. Vaishali will now take on China's Zhu Wenjun for the world title later this year. Now in football, two European giants delivered a Champions League classic on Wednesday night, and it is Bayern Munich who progressed after a truly epic encounter against record 15-time winners Real Madrid. With the tie level at 4-all, Real substitute Eduardo Camavinga was controversially sent off, after which Bayern capitalized on their man advantage to score twice and seal the win. Real were incensed, and their manager Alvaro Arbeloa said injustice had been done against the Spanish giants. Bayern go through and will face holders PSG in the semi-final. In golf, Live Circuit's 2026 season will proceed as scheduled. This after multiple reports in the British media emerged that Saudi's public investment fund was preparing to cut funding for the circuit, which is worth about $5 billion. However, according to Reuters, funding would continue and the remaining 9 tournaments of the 14-event schedule would go ahead as planned. Live player Sergio Garcia said the golfers were informed that players were told earlier this year the event would run for quote-unquote many years, and that he had heard nothing in relation to the speculation regarding the future of the tour. The Mexico event of the Live season begins later today. Well, that's it from the world of sport. For now, it's back to you, Diksha.
Thank you so much, Vidur, Nikita and Adya, for getting us all those updates. And with that, it's time for us to slip into a very short break. Don't go anywhere. More news and updates will follow on the other side. You're watching Beyond World is One. Stay tuned.